Today we will take a look at Shadowverse, a card game released in 2016 that is quite popular in the East. With their 5th anniversary that just happened, it was the perfect time to get a ton of free stuff and be off to a good start. With over 1,500 cards and 20 expansions, multiple game modes and 8 classes, this game got a lot to offer. So I created an account and started the stream to figure out if this game is worth playing. Prologue, let's see. Lasari and Ariza are 2 young elves who live in the woods. Okay, cutscene.
If I don't try my hardest, how else am I supposed to pass the trials with you?
Damn right. This is just anime. Oh no. Damn, okay.
Get away from Losaria!
But isn't this a card game? Many things. Let's think for a second. This looks like Hearthstone when it comes to the card design. Number of cards played this turn. Probably destroyed units. Cards in our deck, cards in our hand. How much mana we have? It goes to 10. And turn button. Drag. Okay, easy. This feels smooth. Like Hearthstone so far. What does evolve mean? I guess I will find out. Oh, that art style is so different than Hearthstone. Voice acting, same quality. Music in the background is nice. You get an additional play point up. Why not call it mana? You now have 2 play points. Now I have 2 mana. Play the fighter you drew. The fighter. This fits good. It glows. Makes sound.
I live by the sword.
It told me great. When your opponent has a follower with water in play, so water's taunt, okay.
Take that. Fall back.
I like, give me that. Evolve to strengthen. You can make 1 follower per turn, even stronger by evolving it. Yes, I'm sure.
You're done for.
Wow. That's almost ogre stats. So we get +2/+2 for evolve. And they can immediately attack, even on the same bot. Goes first can evolve twice per battle, and the second player can evolve 3 times. Oh, so instead of getting a coin, you can evolve. Good to know. Roar. So far so good. Didn't lose in the tutorial. Do we get an anime cutscene? Why is she shaking? This amulet strengthens one of your followers at the start of your turn. Where is it positioned? Can you attack that? Amulets can't attack or defend. They have powerful abilities, so this one is dormant and has a constant buff. This seems so bad though. Like, why would you play that? There's no way anybody would play that. This seems so bad. 2 mana do nothing and you have to survive for a turn and you only get 1/1? This is pure garbage. Elf Tracker.
You won't escape.
Elf Tracker's Fanfare dealt damage to the enemy Goblin King. Is Fanfare the ability or Battlecry? It is Battlecry. Okay. Spells are cards that activate the ability immediately and are then discarded. This card damages an enemy, then gives you a fairy card too. Ooh, is it random? Deal 2 damage to an enemy follower, put a fairy into your hand. Fairy. Sylvan Justice destroyed the Lizard Man. We destroyed the Lizard Man. We destroyed Mark Zuckerberg.
You're done for.
Animation.
My arrows never miss.
Damn, she has haunts.
This'll do it.
Woof. Roared right there. You win? Damn right. Your second draws 2 cards in the first turn. So you get an extra card and you get an extra evolve thingy. Seems pretty good. Water Fairy. Last Words is Last Words Death Rattle. Last Words is Death Rattle, I'm pretty sure. Was Hearthstone made before or after Shadowverse? Because so far this is just Hearthstone. Drop Fairy, hit face. It's fast to play though. Like, you don't have to wait for animations. I don't have to really wait and read and think about my turns. It's just obvious, right? We trade those 2. And just drop that and turn. Yeah, this feels smooth. This feels like Hearthstone. Do they have alternate artworks for every evolution? You've earned rewards. Collect them later on Crate in the home screen. I will. I liked the anime in the beginning, the 1 minute they had. This looks pretty bad. You mentioned it's made for mobile instead of for PC, right? Which is why the quality is so not 2021. Daily bonus. Does Hearthstone have daily looking rewards? No. We got rupees. 20 rupees. Which also makes no sense because those are gold coins. But they're called rupees, and I won't question them. That's the home screen. The Idol Master. Cinderella Girls bonus. Cinderella Girls bonus. So that's the current event until June 27th, which for me is tomorrow. Interesting. Buy packs. How much money can be spent on this? Legendary. Let's buy one. Oh my god. I got Demonic Waifu. This one has Crystallized 7 and Countdown 2. And Fanfare. And Ward, and I don't know what any of them. Okay. I like the part that you can skip them in the top right corner, but I won't. I got a golden card. I appreciate the golden artwork in Hearthstone. That's my comment when I see this. What is the chance of getting a legendary? Is it 1 in 20, roughly? Absolute Tolerance? That guy looks pretty cool. My problem is that if I open a normal pack and I see stuff like this happening, like this card is animated and this card is animated, I'll be like, damn, 2 waifus in 1? I want to have that. But because I don't know any of those cards, is that good, is that bad? I can't tell. Shark Warrior. We got Shark Warrior. I'm gonna play him, okay? That's a good one. He's the 5 latest card sets and basic cards in the rotation format. So we're gonna play Unlimited because it's wild. We get Arisa, Erica, Big Boobs, this guy. Honestly, I would pick this because Shadowcraft seems cool. Yeah, this is optimized for mobile for sure. It would be nice to have like a different version right now when you play on PC, but well, we don't. Like sliding it like this seems Yeah, no, I would just click on auto. Cool, that's our deck. It contains cards that I don't have. Why is it auto then? Wait, this doesn't make sense. That you have not obtained and cannot be used in battle. You can buy 90 of those? So you get like hundreds of cards for free? That is really generous. Any expansion you want? This doesn't look shadowy. This looks like dragons. No, they have that. They have Omen of the 10. Oh, this sounds cool. Regate, Chronogenesis, Tempest of Gods, Rise of Bahamut. Isn't this an anime? Attack on Bahamut? I could swear this. Darkness Evolved and Classic. I mean, if I play Wild anyways, I can play this. Do they just flip the artwork around and add some other particles in the background? Like instead of having cubes, they just flip it around and have like open cubes. Wait, is the enemy hero? Is it from Nier? I only know 2B because of her personality, but yeah. That guy was in there too. Kitty Cat Arsenal. That was 3 mana, deal 5 damage. Deal 3 damage to an enemy follower and then 2 to another random one. Okay, cool. So we're gonna play Goldman. Destroy an allied follower. Can I attack first?
I like. Give me that.
Seems good.
Time to clock in, lazy bones.
Kinda haunted. No, literally.
Okay. This seems so bad. Like, where's my man? I think I read something wrong. So I can evolve this one, right?
Want to play?
Cool.
The underworld does not turn back.
Hit face. Hit face. That's 6. Use that spell.
Kinda haunted.
Get that. Summon that. Kill. Easy. Okay, I did something. Gold Pina Colada appears. Puzzle? Which one do you guys want to have for the Idol Superstar puzzle? I picked the middle one. Reduce the enemy leader's defense to 0. And I got 3 cards. Okay, let's see. What do you mean failed? I reduced them to 0. Yeah, no. But we tried. Elite puzzle. Oh, I like the voice acting. Why is there a car? We played that. Trade that. Hit face. And somehow win. Did she just go into the car?
I bear the name of salvation.
Can I haunt you too?
Hey, in those cases, there's always something you can do.
I'm leaving.
Exactly. Just leave, and it can't hurt you. Use one CS globe to animate a copy of Isis. Yes. She is glowing. Got the golden one. Is she a bird girl? She has like a crown that looks interesting. She's a bird girl. She has like some overpowered staff. Sits on a fountain. I like the non-evolved version more. Might just be me. Oh, the guy returns? Oh, that's not good.
I am the Father, the God of all.
Oh, that sucks. Well. Yeah, no, I have no idea. I like that it tells you you lost in a happy way. You know, in Hearthstone, there's just rain in the background and everybody is sad that you lost. This game is happy that you lost. I foresee D-shift. I just see death. And there's D-shift. The fact is, take an extra turn after this. Oh, that's dumb. Why is that a card? Take an extra turn? How is that a normal card? And you can have 3 of those? So you really just draw your whole deck with spells, and on turn 5 or 6 you just win. Like guaranteed. This seems insane. And they didn't nerf that? Alrighty. I don't question the decisions. And then we win next turn unless something really bad happens, which probably happens.
Wait, that's it?
What do you mean you play Deathwing? No.
Here comes some real magic. Here comes some real.
You played 2 of those? I just lost.
Here comes
That's your 3rd one in a row. Yeah, you play the God of Gods. Sure. You play the God of Gods. Why not? Why not? Sure, play it. Sure. Oh, you have 2 extra turns? Actually, 3 extra turns? Why not?
Whoa, you're strong.
That's the reaction? Wow, you're strong. Yes. What is the price? So it's almost 100 crystals per dollar. This seems really pricey. Also, why is this one down here? 5,000. And this one is 7.5k. Because it's only 3 times per person? Does the average person spend more than 240 bucks? How much time would it take to get every card in the game? And I mean like absolutely everything. To be 100% maxed out in your collection. 3.5 years all free to play. That's a long time though. If you were to guess like a percentage of good cards to bad cards, how many cards are just straight up garbage and don't see play anywhere? Let's just say like 25 to 30%. Does that really mean that 70% is good and playable? Because that's awesome. That means whenever you open a pack, you probably get something you can use later on. In Hearthstone, you have like 135 cards per expansion, and at least like 100 of them don't see play because they suck. Now this seems like a good point to wrap it up and talk about the pros and cons about Shadowverse. Starting with the pros, there is so much free stuff in here, it's insane. During this event, during those couple hours that I played, I got like 150 card packs for free. It's a lot of free stuff. Then the game is pretty easy to understand. There are as many keywords as in Hearthstone, so roughly 20 of them, but most of them are somewhat identical. A minion having rush, charge, lifesteal, all those things are in this game as well. It doesn't take long to get used to it. After asking a couple longtime players, they all said the game is not pay to win. The only thing you can really buy with money is cosmetics, which have no impact on the game. You can get pretty much all the good stuff just by playing the game, and you get roughly 200 free packs during each expansion just by playing the game. A personal upside were also those very fast animations, and you can even turn off animations in your options. That way you don't have to spend 30 seconds to just watch what happens, but play the game very fast. From what I've heard, 70% of all the cards in this game are used at some point, either during the expansion and meta they are in, or at some point in the future when more supporting cards get released. So in almost every pack you open, you have multiple cards that you will use in different decks. Then every single year there are community votes on upcoming leaders and cosmetics for the game, and you can even watch the anime for this game, which already has 48 episodes. But now to the cons. What I've seen so far is that if you play a mode competitively, you're probably going to lose very quickly. Both Standard and Wild in here, called Rotation and Unlimited, are kind of like Standard and Wild and Hearthstone. The chance of dying on turn 5 or 6 is pretty high. Then visually speaking, this game is not optimized for your computer, but for your phone instead. And then after asking some longtime players, they also mentioned that greedy high roll decks can't be punished. Some metas, so every couple months when a new expansion gets released, feel like you just go to your win condition and win. There is no real counterplay to any of that. Then there are some infrequent balance updates, changes and patches, making some classes terrible and others broken in the meta. But with 8 classes in the game, one has to be the best, one has to be the worst. It's hard to balance all 8. And what I've noticed from playing a good dozen rounds, board states are very volatile. So the minions you have on your board on turn 2 are probably dead by turn 3 or turn 4. It's more focused on playing stuff from your hand than using stuff that is on your board already. And then a longtime player mentioned this one sentence which I felt I needed to include in here. If you like long, grindy, back and forth interactive games, that is not what Shadowverse is. It's a game for trained commuters, so it's made to be short games that don't last long. Often they don't even reach turn 9 or 10. It's a truly free-to-play game that is optimized for short games on your phone, rather than strategic gameplay. However, it does offer enough variety and strategy so that decisions matter. If you can get past the outdated UI when you play on your computer and prefer designs and anime style over the other art styles from other card games, this is definitely a game worth playing. I honestly had a really good time playing it, and the community was really nice, helping me out every time I misplayed. Last week we checked out a game called Runeverse, and next week we will see if Legends of Runeterra is worth playing as well. Until then, take care.